Welcome back, everyone. Join us on season 1 of our Pro Team series with Team Ted and episode 10. So we're on the third tour of the season that we're entered into. Just finished stage 3. Bit of a mixed bag. Hamilton got a very good win, winning by a minute, clear of the rest. But the rest of our team, a bit of a way back. And Hamilton, other than our sprinter, probably our worst climber, so I'm not sure if he can hold it in the next stage, but we'll have to see. Currently obviously yellow because of that, minute 4. Good lead in the polka dot jersey as well. Green jersey is basically won with Halverson due to the early stage sprints. Hamilton's also a young rider, so that's good. And we are currently 4th in the team standings, not too fussed about that one, or combativity either. So let's crack on with stage 4. Coach is going to say anything, just give him a
It'll
sec.
be a very demanding day for everyone. Several mountain passes and a summit finish await you. This is a key stage for the general classification. We lead the general classification, but I don't see how we can hang on to top spot. The stage seems too difficult. If we want to exist today, it's best to go for a long distance breakaway. We can't compete with the big boys in the mountains. Good luck, guys!
Okay, looks like a tough stage. Formulating a little plan. There's 3 quite big climbs after the feed station, so it's going to be a tough one, especially to try and keep the yellow jersey with Hamilton now that the rest of our guys are too far back.
Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. All the ingredients have been brought together to produce a stage ridden under an attacking banner. It's a short stage where the 4 passes to be crossed are gathered inside less than 100 kilometers. Attacks can...
Okay, just gonna check where our guys are. If it's a bit far back. Okay, we're going to stick with McNulty. We're going to get Camner to follow attacks because they wanted him in the breakaway. Hibbert they wanted in the breakaway as well, but he's a bit far back, so we're going to leave him and Pasha and Halverson to look after Hamilton. So Pasha. Okay, so hopefully we'll try and get Camner and McNulty in the breakaway and then see what we can do.
come at any time. Uphill.
Okay, I'll protect him.
The mountains don't scare him. He's already trying to escape. Another one who's motivated to spend the day up front.
Good climbers of us here. Tana and is it Mats? Try and set a good pace. Try and get away straight away.
His team is at full throttle. They have no one at the front.
too sure if this one's going to work or if it's a bit early because the peloton's holding it for 15 seconds there, so we're going to back off. See what Mass does.
It's highly likely that the early breakaway will take a bit of time to get going. Some sprinters teams may well try to control the race up to the intermediate sprint. Their sprinters can thus guarantee the only points that they are likely to pocket today.
Another little go. Again, peloton's reacted straight away.
The time gap between the peloton and the escapees is stationary.
Watch out! You'll soon have no more energy to attack.
There's nothing happening here. Switch focus, switch on to Camner. Leave McNulty to follow attacks and see how he gets on.
Okay, but I won't be very effective because I'm full out.
The breakaway can't widen the gap.
I'll wait for him.
We'll rotate our team quite a bit in this one, I think. So we'll send McNulty back. Hibbert to follow attacks, and we're going to go ourselves with Camner.
The peloton is riding hard. Stay well placed.
Group there. On an incline as well, so that's probably why it worked initially.
His teammates are riding hard. He must find the situation dangerous with so many riders who've broken away. They're riding hard behind. This isn't the moment to relax.
Just gonna stick with these guys, see what sort of pace they set. Maybe best to just back off and go after that sprint at the base of the first climb, but I don't really want a little breakaway getting away without us. I'm just going to fast forward this a bit closer towards that sprint and see what happens. Camera's not taking any turns up front, so that's always good. We're not even
The intermediate sprint is approaching. It will be raced in Saint-Brieuc. Thereafter, the hard work will begin for climbers with the Col du Portillon.
Just two of us away.
At the head of the peloton.
Only 30 seconds back to the yellow jersey.
You've won the intermediate sprint.
This
Well
is all
done.
pretty much uphill. How's he going? Just going to tag onto this, get some dangerous riders in here.
It is not always a good idea to be too many in a breakaway. as the others will not necessarily want to cooperate with us.
He's going to get that guy in front, Bennett, trying to go on his own.
He's a pure climber, able to follow the very best when he's in shape.
Check on our status. Could do with a little rest now. Hivert's a bit tired. Yellow jersey's dropped right back already, which is not good, but let's see how this develops. Fast forward this a little bit. Nice steady pace. Break Bennett twice with both our guys here. Peloton's with us as well. Did not go to plan. Who have we got? Where's Pasha? He's looking pretty strong. Yeah, he's near the front, so we're going to go with him. Hivert should go as well. We're going to save McNulty. Best of the rest for us is McNulty other than Hamilton, so we're going to save him for the later climbs if we can.
Constantly try to shelter from the wind so as not to consume.
Camera's a bit too tired, I think. Well, we do have a feed station, so we're going to tell him to follow attacks as well. We're also going to tell him to use his blue gel now.
Energy. This is what allows a rider to edge clear at the end of the race.
Okay, I'll consume a feed.
A little cheeky one, get 3 guys in this breakaway.
He's not going to let you go. You've already got a teammate in front.
The breakaway is increasing its lead over the yellow jersey, but there's no worry as it contains no big guns for the overall standings.
Okay, I'll consume a feed.
Guys, don't forget to protect our leader. Communication is important. That's why we have team comm.
We're going to use our blue feed straight away here. We're going to make hopefully a 2-pronged attack at this this climb. We get the feeds back at the end, and we got that big descent as well. Tell Hivert to use his blue gel. Cameron's had it, so I'm going to get him to go back for Hamilton.
Okay, I'll wait for him.
To this climb, looking good with these two. Camera's going back. Tell McNulty just to follow any further attacks, and Halverson can protect the yellow jersey.
Okay, I'll protect him.
The Col du Portillon is the least difficult of the day. Only classified second category, the favourites should still be keeping their plans under wraps.
8.4 kilometres. So we're going to send probably Pasha first. As soon as we get out of the little blue areas, as it starts to get sleeper, try and get a little 30-second lead or something with him, and then we're going to go with Hibbert, try and get him up to pasture as well. Try and drop both of these guys.
It's an 8-kilometre climb at an average of 7.1%. The first 4 riders at the top score points.
Someone else has just caught us up as well. Expect time to attack. Caruso's probably just spent a lot of energy catching up. So the first attack has worked, as long as we can keep hold of that blue gel. Still 5k's to go here. Hibbert's still in that second group, so that's looking good as well. Ashes red gel back.
You've got a 1-minute lead over the yellow jersey.
Same with Hibbert.
The yellow jersey group is 1 minute from the head of the race.
He's not going to let you go. You've already got a teammate in front. There are 2 of you in front. He'll no doubt consider that dangerous, and he will ride hard. The yellow jersey is 1 minute 30 away from you.
Alright, well that's worked perfectly. So let's get these guys looked after at the back. So yellow jersey, have his blue. Same with our sprinter. Nolte can have his as well. Camner just do what he needs to do, and we're going to focus on these guys. So Hibbert's got a little bit more than Pasha, so we may try and just set the pace with him so we can keep a better eye on him.
Okay, I'll consume a feed.
Let's see which of these two is the best place in the mountains. Pasha, so we're going to try and take
Reduce speed a bit,
the win
otherwise
with him
you'll hit the wall.
over the climb. 2.5 kilometers, so just slow down a touch.
You are 2 kilometers from the summit. Watch your opponents.
Both of these guys, not a danger for the overall.
Keep an eye on him. He's the best climber in the breakaway.
Blue energy of Pasha. Don't want him to have a blow up now. We'll try and keep both these guys together if we can. 2 minutes on the main field.
It doesn't seem to be a good day for him. He's being distanced.
The descent from the Portillon isn't long, but it's technical. The riders will have to be careful.
Here's the positions over the last climb. A teammate is beginning to lose touch.
The head of the race has 1.5 minutes lead on the yellow jersey.
Oh, we're not taking this very well at all. Just lost 15 seconds to her. Don't want him to be cycling down here, so we're just going to get him to wait for us.
A complete rider with no real weaknesses. He climbs, rides, and sprints not too bad.
He's not going to let you go. You've already got a teammate in front.
Try and get our blue energy up to...
His best chance of victory is to try a breakaway from far out. At ease on short climbs, mountain passes, or on the flat, all he lacks is a good turn of speed when finishing in a big group.
Our leader is being dropped. This can't happen. We must help him at all costs.
So I had a feeling this was going to happen on this stage. Hamilton's just not a good climber. Leave him in a team of three though.
The head of the race will soon begin the Col de Pessoud climb. This is one of the great classics of the Tour de France, and the riders know it well.
His teammates are managing the time gap to allow you no more of a lead, probably with their eye on the overall standings.
I'm going to take this pace steady, just keep an eye on this blue energy, because obviously there's still 3 big climbs to go, no more feed stations, so we don't really want to use these fresh feeds till that last climb.
He has ambitions for the polka dot jersey. Another acceleration at the head of the peloton.
Check. Decent descent again after this one, so we may do a little push nearer the end. Pace a little bit.
You're 1 minute ahead of the yellow jersey.
Its slope is 7% on average, over 13 kilometers, and it's classified as first category, the same as the 2 that follow.
Disappeared to just basically 35 seconds and coming down, so we're going to back right off. Prep our guys for these being caught.
You have 30 seconds lead on the yellow jersey.
I think we're all going to come back together. We may have to start focusing on Hamilton soon. as well, so that's good. Two guys following attacks again. Camden can protect Hamilton. We're going to stay on Pasha ourselves,
Okay,
try and
I'll
set the
protect
paces
him.
nice and slow up this slope. Speed it through a little bit, just watch out for any attacks. Yeah, here they go. Just keep doing that at this slope. I want him to drop back, which is what he's inclined to do, so we're going to have to stay with him. So they all block us off, brilliant. We're going to go for this climb ourselves as well, just to get the polka dot jersey. I'll leave the rest of them back there, not going to get a massive lead out of this.
You have 30 seconds lead on the yellow jersey.
I think they're going to let us go, so we've got 6:43 to the overall classification, so that's good. Basically a lot of guys trying to look after Hamilton. Just going to switch on to Camden and Halverson a little bit, just to use a little bit of blue energy. Try and get them through this without using it all.
The breakaway is increasing its lead over the yellow jersey, but there's no worry as it contains no big guns for the overall standings.
You've got a 1 minute lead over the yellow jersey. Make sure you manage your energy expenditure to avoid hitting the wall in the final kilometers.
Slow this right down because we've not even hit the 5k mark yet, so this is quite a long climb, 13k altogether. We do not want to use any feeds if possible.
There will be 10 points to be had for the first to the top of Perzul.
There's the 5k marker. Gap's coming down. I think Camden's going to be no good for the rest of the race now. Going to have to use all that energy straight away. Same with Halverson, he's already dropped. But the other guys should be looking after Hamilton, so that's okay.
Okay, I'll consume a feed.
Oh, I didn't want to stop. Pushed the wrong button.
You're 2 kilometers from the summit. Go on, another push.
So weirdly we got 2 minutes again here. Which is fine. We're out of blue energy, but we can get that back with just balancing with the red without using a feed.
It prevents our competitors from stealing too many points.
2.5 minutes. We need to try and get this blue energy back, so we're not going to worry about the other guys for now.
The descent to Ludefield isn't too complicated. Apart from a few hairpin bends that mustn't be messed up, the riders will be able to go flat out.
Camden just managed to survive, so that's good. Halverson's out of it, but as long as he finishes, it should be okay for the last stage. Keep that green jersey.
stage is not far off. Stay awake. It will soon start to move in the peloton.
It's almost up to 3 minutes now. Much better descent than the last one. This is. Here's where we've got to be careful. Little flat section for the next climb. Oh, this is uphill. Just going to fast forward a little bit, just keep an eye on that gap. It's going a bit faster pace than I'd like, but
The riders will now tackle the Col de Val-Luron-Azé, a fairly short but very steep climb where the most adventurous can start attacking.
okay, it's going far too fast. Let's just keep that down a little bit, because remember we do not want to use that feed. 5k to go. Stable at 2 minutes and increase him. It's going back down again now. But we're going to keep at this pace for a bit just to conserve that blue. May even take just a little bit just here, just to top it up. To the end of this climb, and there's another steep bit just before the finish, which is where I want to put a little push on, so I'm hoping this 2.5 minutes stay steady till that. Guessing it's trying to get out. Nope, they caught in. So we got 2 guys on follow attacks, so that should reel anyone back in.
The first 6 score points at the top of Val-Luron-Azé.
Because it's a slightly flatter section now. Trying to keep our blue for that last kilometre or so. Goes red, orange, red, orange.
You're 2 kilometers from the summit. Go on, another push. If you play this right, you'll be on your own at the top of the climb.
Here we're going to have a little push now, kilometre to go. Use the rest of this blue energy and then sit on the red. We've only got 200 metres out of that, but yeah, swap that pace down again. Just balance it with the red. A little bit of blue feed, a little bit of red as well, just top it so we can keep the pace up. So we're over 3 minutes up now, so the guys are still looking good. summit.
Well
Here we
done.
go downhill.
You took the last climb.
3 minutes
it
20.
prevents our competitors from stealing too many points.
Need to get that blue up to a decent level before this last climb.
The descent to Lary Soulan is to be negotiated with caution. If the first half is fairly straight, the second is quite tricky, with several hairpin bends. Riders will have to keep a clear head.
Only 20k to go in the stage as well. Were we 320 as we came over the top, so we've made another 25 seconds here on this downhill. A little bit longer would be nice so we can get all of our blue back. I think it's just flattening out now, so we're going to have to control our pace again. I know we're still going downhill in a sec. Just keep an eye on the speed though, as soon as it starts dropping dramatically is when we're flattening out. So we're still alright at this pace, getting our blue energy back now it's dropped. Another downhill coming up. We got most of it back, so that went well. 4 minutes on the peloton now, and we're about to start the last climb with feeds in hand. The unthinkable Pasha, 6 minutes 43. Obviously it depends on who else is in that group of 54.
The climb to the Planet is very steep, right from the first kilometres. It easily exceeds 10%. It's only in the last 3 kilometres that the slope becomes a little more bearable.
Keep a steady pace on this flat section. The gap's coming down already, and we're going to attack
Another
this
10
climb.
kilometres to retain the jersey.
Use our feeds. Probably go back to the main group then. Hamilton's dropped off actually, I've just noticed. Okay. 30 seconds.
Watch out, there's an attack at the head of the peloton. There's an attack at the head of the peloton.
A teammate has just been dropped. You can't count on him any longer.
So we've lost our whole team, that sounds of that. 30 seconds behind is Hamilton. I don't think there's really much we can do without him at the moment. To go, still with feeds in hand. Looking good for Pasha for the stage win, but just by how much is the question. Hamilton's dropped off, so
You're right, so that your
6:43, we're
teammate
probably
doesn't catch
looking
up and make it too
5.5
many up
minutes.
front. Watch out, you'll soon have no more energy to attack. Back to that pace.
Those guys behind have got to be suffering as well. Let's see if we can get Hamilton back into it.
The advance of the lead group should be enough to carry it to the end.
His team is riding for the overall standings. The front of the race will struggle to widen the gap.
Yellow jersey through. That's one thing with this game is they keep blocking you when you're trying to get out. Just keep an eye on Pasha's. Okay, he's looking okay. Good old Halverson. Just on the back end of this group now, that's a good effort from Hamilton. He's still going. Right, tell these guys to all have their red gel.
Okay, I'll consume a feed.
Only 5 kilometers left for the race leaders.
Time to go back to Pasha for the big stage win if we can. Let's get Hamilton right into this group. Okay, that should be good. Alright. Let's keep an eye on Pasha.
Try to manage things so that you don't blow up before the line.
Blue gel for everyone.
Okay, I'll consume a
Just doing a
feed.
little burst here with Pasha, just try and get the gap again because this is a steep part.
In addition to a prestigious victory, the winner will score an additional 20 points in the climber standings.
Okay, nice steady pace after that. Well, there's plenty of attacks going on back there. I feel we need to leave Pasha now and try and concentrate on Hamilton. So we've got 145 in that group to defend. There's the main danger, Niev, just there. Okay, so quick recap. Pasha should have the stage win, 3 kilometers. Martin 155, so we just need to stay within that of him. 145 of that group. And then we're here.
At 3 kilometers from the finish, it
155
seems
off
that the
Martin.
man at the front is heading for a solo victory. If he doesn't let up, he'll get to raise his arms.
About 45 seconds off him at the moment. Use the pace of touch here. It's flat. And he's always a good one to follow. He's very strong in the mountains.
Less than 2 kilometers from the finish.
40 seconds on Martin. Push ourselves a little bit. Let's get up to shut now. Maybe even beyond. So 40 seconds behind Martin, that should be good enough.
Final kilometre for the man of the front.
Okay, I'll consume a feed.
Just 30 seconds behind Martin now. That's him actually right there. I think we've done enough with Hamilton here.
Reduce speed a bit, otherwise you'll hit the wall.
Well done, Pasha. Cracking performance. Okay, so we're going to go
He's
half
got
a
his teammates
kilometre.
riding because in
Blow
front
up shouldn't
there's a
matter
rider
here.
who's dangerous to him in the overall standings.
We take third place, that's an extra time bonus as well, 4 seconds.
You seem to be running on empty. Lift your foot if you don't want
Well
to blow
done,
up.
Hamilton. Yeah, that's what we can nurse home. Let's bring Halverson home, 'cause he's a green jersey. Oh, just in the middle of a blower. Excellent. Three and a half kilometres to go and we've got no blue left. So we're keeping at this pace just to get a little bit of blue and use our red feed as well. Some of the work. Blow up, never mind, we're almost there.
Ladies and gentlemen, let us welcome him warmly. Here is today's stage winner.
Well done, Pasha.
He's amongst
Excellent.
the leading riders of this year.
Should be
Here is the
Hamilton.
yellow jersey of this stage. He's amongst
Should
the
have
leading
Halverson
riders of
still in
this
green,
year.
yeah. Should still be a clean sweep at the moment.
Stage. He's amongst the leading riders of this year. Here is the polka dot jersey of this stage.
Pasha now.
He tops the standings and will receive the traditional honors. Here is the white jersey of this stage.
Excellent stuff. I was quite worried about that stage at the start. I didn't think Hamilton would have enough to defend.
Huge congratulations for this win, guys. Our chances of victory were virtually nil. This is an outstanding performance. You beat all the favorites. We retain the yellow jersey. It's a perfect day.
Other than Martin, Hamilton didn't lose that time to any of his rivals. He only lost 9, so it'd be 11 seconds in total to Martin with the time bonus. Other than that, he's gained on everyone. I think who was second beforehand, Nieve, I think his name was. Wow, he had it. Can't even see him. So polka dot jersey. Pasha dominated that, obviously. Green we're not too worried about, that's already won. Hamilton stretches lead on the white. Wow, 5 minutes, that should put us top of the team standings as well now. Obviously combativity, Pasha. So overall, Hamilton 144 extends his lead. McNulty 433, Pasha 444. Polka dot jersey between two of our guys. So that one should be wrapped up. Green's already wrapped up. White jersey. Team classification 4-minute lead now. And combativity. So we're still on for the clean sweep for this tour. It's all about the yellow jersey at the moment, which obviously we're going to try and defend with Hamilton because none of our other guys are in striking distance. And obviously if we get the yellow jersey, that means he keeps the white as well as a young rider. So on to the final stage, and I shall see you guys on there.